James Nutt was just 19 when a brutal bashing by a close friend left him with a brain injury. He was then stuck in a nursing home for 7 years, where almost every other resident was at least 60 years older than him.
You sold his story.
Yes.
You make a friend and then you mourn because they die.
A main driver forcing young people into aged care facilities is there's no suitable alternatives.
Feeling as though there was nothing left on this world for me to do because I was confined, I was incarcerated.
One option which has made James's life worth living again is supported disability accommodation, or SDAs. Facilitated by the NDIS, the funding ranges between $10,000 for home modifications to $80,000 for newly built accessible apartments. A 2011 Productivity Commission report estimated 28,000 SDA places were needed, forecasting a shortfall of 12,300 places by the time the NDIS was rolled out. The NDIS was meant to help deliver more SDA places by stimulating investment. But the latest figures show of the 4,700 young people in aged care with NDIS plans, only 66 of them have SDA in their plans.
In the face of an anticipated shortfall, a decided lack of inaction, doesn't it, on the part of the Australian government?
Well, I would say two things to that. One is there was no inaction. It just took a while. It's fair to say that that the experience of the scheme, a lot of this scheme, because it's never been done before in the world, a lot of it is experiential. There are things that you learn along the way that you realise you could have done better.
Amid criticism, the NDIS was taking too long. The federal government launched an action plan in March this year. Its goal is to help people under 45 in aged care find appropriate housing by 2022 and those under 65 by 2025. The Commission heard there was little data to suggest the SDA places will even be there.
It's fair to say without that work, the projections, the modelling and the targets, you couldn't have any confidence in actually achieving the action plan goals at the moment.
We are reasonably confident that the market, and particularly with some of the additional incentives we've provided recently, particularly with pricing, we are confident the market will grow. But it is true to say that I can't confidently sit here now and say that we will absolutely, without doubt, meet that goal.
Andrea Crothers, Sky News, Melbourne.